Hey guys, good to see you again. I'm Mr. Raffi, and this is class number 2 about klezmer music. So, if anyone missed the first video, just a brief refresher. Klezmer music is music that comes from the Jewish tradition from Eastern Europe. And we learned a lot about it in the video last week. So today, we're going to learn a scale that is a really important part of klezmer music. So we're going to learn a scale called the Freygish scale. You guys remember what a scale is? We all learned D major, we all learned all the major and minor scales. So what I want us to do first is go through a D major scale. And I'm going to get my cello out. I'm not sure how this works on the video, but we'll see. It looks like it works. So I want us to try to play a D major scale together. So I'll play it first. Here you go. So let's all do it now. And we'll do it slow, like 2 beats per note. Like this. Ready, go. Awesome. So I hope you got it. If you didn't, you can rewind that and play along with it again if you want to practice your D major scale. So next I want us to do D minor, D natural minor. So I'll show you again. Okay, and let's try to do it again all together at the same tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, awesome. So today we're going to learn a new scale. That's a klezmer scale called Freygish. And we're going to learn it in D too, which is why I showed you the D major, or we worked on the D major and the D minor scales. So Freygish is cool because it's not either major or minor. It's a new scale. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Freygish, D Freygish scale. I'll play it for you real fast. So you may notice that it sounds kind of like minor, except there are a couple notes that are different. So let me show you how we get from minor to Freygish. So we start with the D natural minor scale. And this is the scale that we just played. So let's try it all together once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the D natural minor scale. So to get from there to the Freygish scale, you want to, here, let's see, we can all see this. You take the second note, the E, and you make it lower. So the E becomes an E flat. So this note becomes this. So with the minor scale, it starts like that, but in Freygish it starts like this. And then you want to take the F, the third note of the scale, right after the E, and you raise it. So you take it from here and you put it up to here. So the E flat goes down, the E goes down, and the F goes up. So then you have the first three notes go like this. And then after that, it stays the same as the minor. So it's cool. So this, you can do this on all instruments. But I want to show, for my violin students, I want to show how to do the fingerings on the violin. So I'm going to go back to the natural minor. I'm going to show it like this, so you can all see. So the natural minor scale, you start on the D string, the open D, and then you have E, so it would be O, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3. So let's try it all together. I'll just say them. So open, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3. And on the A string, that open, after the open, the B flat is extended back. So it looks like that, rather than like that. That's a B natural, and this is a B flat. And so the same for this, it's an E natural when it's not extended. So in the D minor scale, it's not extended, so it sounds like this. But to play the Freygish scale, you have to bring it back. So you have to extend this one back so that it's an E flat. And then you have to take the F, which was here, and you have to bring it up even farther. So there's a big gap. If I'm holding it like this, let's see. It's a little bit harder to demonstrate. But there's a big gap between this one and this one. But that's how you play the Freygish scale. So you take the open D and then extended 1, and you make sure to play an F sharp, so it's extra big space between these fingers. So it's actually the same fingering as minor scale. You just put your fingers in a slightly different place. So let's go through it together. So open, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3. So let's try it. Just you now. Open, 1, 2, 3. Open, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is play a game where I play a klezmer melody and you try to tell me if it's minor, D natural minor, they'll all be in D. If it's D natural minor, so this one, or if it's D Freygish. So, you know what? I'll put them back up on the screen so that you can see. So, here's the Freygish scale. I'm going to leave this one up, and you guys have to tell me if you think that it's minor or Freygish. So, here's the first one. So, what do you think? I'll give you 5 seconds. I'll play it again, the beginning. All right. So if you said Freygish, that was right. Because if you can hear it, it starts on the D, the A, D, and then it goes to the E flat, that second note, and then the F sharp. So the full scale would be. Okay, number 1. So the second one, number 2, I'll play now. Any guesses? One more time. All right, if you said minor, that would be right because it has the F natural instead of the F sharp. And one more example. Any guesses? If you said Freygish, that would be right, because if you see, this one starts with the same exact notes as the first 6 notes of the Freygish scale. Watch. So all of those notes are in the Freygish scale that you can see in front of you. So if you learn to play the Freygish scale, and you practice it based on this video lesson, then you'll be able to play this melody really soon. Because all of those notes are right there in the Freygish scale. That's all for now, but tune in to the next video and we'll learn more about Klezmer. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon.